Go from overwhelmed and stuck to confidently selling and launching your own digital products in just 90 days. Hello, everyone. I'm Elise Michelle, and I'm so happy to be here with you guys today. We are going to be going through a step by step phase on how you can launch and sell your own digital products. I think in the beginning I might have said that backwards, but y'all get what I'm saying. We're going to launch and sell, and we're going to map all of this out in 90 days. So that's 3 months. So the first quarter of the year, 2025, you can have your digital products ready to go to sell in your coaching business. Isn't that exciting? So in this phase, we're going to talk about going from vision to validation to building and launching to scaling and reflecting. Now, if you have not already, you're going to need my project planning sheets. This is going to help you plan out all of the steps that we are going to do to create your roadmap for 2025 on selling and launching and selling your digital products, right? So if you have not already downloaded this, you want to do that right now. Just go ahead and go ahead. I'm gonna make it a little bigger again so you can see it. I want you to go to coachsimplified.com/PPS so that you can download this if you have not already. Okay. All right. So let me check everything to make sure we are going good. And as you guys are coming in, go ahead and say hey to your girl. And if you're feeling a little frisky, I need for you guys to go ahead and hit that like button. And if you know someone else who needs this information, go ahead and hit the share button because sharing is caring. Okay. So, guys, are y'all ready for Christmas? Are y'all ready for Christmas? Your girl is somewhat ready for Christmas. Like me, and my husband, we really exchange gifts for Christmas? We do and we don't. Like we just go out, and I think I'm just going out to like get groceries, and I see things, and I'm like, my husband's gonna like this, and then I grab it, right? And then do we open it on Christmas? Not really. Like I just like, hon, this is yours for Christmas, and if you want to wait to open it, then you're gonna open it. So we're one of those people who buy things all through the year, and then we say to ourselves or to each other, "Oh, this is for me for Christmas." All right, you bought this for me for Christmas. Y'all know what I'm saying, right? So if you are in that same kind of predicament that you just buy anytime, then you and I are best friends because that's exactly what I do. That's exactly how I do things. Okay, we're looking good here. Good, awesome. Okay. So let's keep going, and I'm going to assume again that you've already downloaded this and you are going to use it to plan out your 1919 like oh my gosh, where am I, your 2025 year of creating more digital products in your coaching business. But if you have not, then I'm going to tell you that you're going to need to take some notes. Take notes because like what I said, that I am breaking this down step by step, phase by phase. There are 7 phases to this roadmap. Okay. And yes, I'm going to go through it quickly because I know you don't want to spend all day with me. So you're going to need to take some notes. If you don't take notes, then I want you to go ahead and put hashtag replay so that you can come back and watch. Okay. Hello. Good morning, Stephanie. She said, yes, I did download. I'm planning my book launch. Yes. And this launch that I'm sharing with you for digital products would definitely work for your book as well. Yes, 90 days. And look, I know some of my people out here who listen to me, you are go-getters. So yes, I am breaking this down in 90 days or 3 months, really. If you are, or like my action takers, then you can always condense this, right? That's the best thing about planning something. Although I give you a long term, like 3 months, you can always condense this to 30 days if you want to, or you can condense it if you like really go getter, you can condense it down to 7 days. So just note, you can work in your own time frame, okay? All right, so let's get into it. If this is your first time seeing me in your feed, hello, what's up? How you doing? I am Elise Michelle Jones, and I'm a content designer and marketing educator for coaches over 40 who want to grow their coaching business fast and effortlessly. I specialize in helping coaches transform their expertise into successful digital products. Yes, your girl does that. She does that for you, and she absolutely loves doing that. So, Like I mentioned, we're going to be talking about building out your roadmap, basically your digital product roadmap. Because one of the things that I want going into 2025 is that I want you guys to understand that you do not have to work hard to bring in clients to generate income. Now, does it require some work? Yes. Yes. It requires planning to get things done. But I've also put things in place to make it easier for you by creating done for you products. And we talk about that in my academy. We talk about that now. When you get on my email list, you'll see some of my new products that come out because I don't want you to struggle. One of the things that I struggled with a lot when I first started my coaching business was trying to do all of this on my own, trying to be creative, trying to just like, oh, I can just do it without help. And y'all, it would take me months. I mean, months to try to create something. And I did start off with digital products when I first started because I understood that at that beginning, those years, that many, many years back, that people were really interested in taking courses. They were interested in downloading things and implementing, reading and grasping things. So ebooks were really popular during that time. So I started off in the same spot, offering digital products, and then I expanded with coaching services, and then I expanded even more into memberships, and then I even did some live events as well. So digital products is the beginning, and digital products I'm still offering, right? So even in my part-time way of offering digital products, I was able to generate up to $67,000 and just selling digital products. And y'all, I'm gonna tell you, and I'm being real truthful with you, I'm being really transparent. You know, that's the only way I know how to be. I wasn't really good at marketing. Like, no, let's take that back. Not good, because I'm always good. We're always great. We're always doing good stuff. But I would say that I didn't, like, it wasn't my main focus. Okay, that wasn't the main focus of my marketing, not like it's going to be for 2025, and not what I'm going to be teaching you. It was more of a supplement. I was pushing more like one-on-one coaching sessions and people signing up for my membership more than my digital products. But what was happening was if they did not do my coaching services or sign up for my membership, they were buying my digital products. And then when I started to track how many digital products I was actually selling without really trying to sell them, I was like, girl, we might need to be putting our focus over here a little bit more. And that is what we're going to be doing for 2025. And that's what I've been doing for the last, I will say, 6 months. And I've actually seen a tremendous difference in my supplemental income because I've decided to focus. My focus is on digital products, and everything else has been like, falling in line, if that makes sense. Okay. So y'all see why I'm focusing on digital products and how I think it is fundamental to your business, because if I did not introduce digital products, I would not have $67,000 worth of income just from digital products. And believe me, I was amazed too when I started looking at the number. I told my husband, he was like, what? Like, I had to show him. I had to show him the screenshot. And if y'all don't believe me, I'll show y'all the screenshot too. But I think I've shown the screenshot before in other trainings. But anywho, okay, let's get into it. So I've given you time to get some paper. I've given you time to even try to download the project sheets if you haven't. If you want the project sheets, you will have a chance to get them again toward the end. But I want y'all to stay focused on this. I want you to pay attention today with this 90-day or 3-month step-by-step phase, and I'm going to take you to from launching and selling your digital products. This is going to be good, like good. All right. Okay, so let me get back to there. Okay, so phase number 1 is going to be define your vision and goals. This is the first week. This is day 1 through 7 that you want to define your vision and your goals. Everything starts with where you want to be. Okay. And it starts with knowing what you want to do. Now, you just jumping like willy-nilly. You need to know where you're going. That's just like when you get in the car. You just don't get in the car and just drive unless you like to drive like that. You always have a destination in mind. That's what I want us to focus on week 1. So I want you to set your big 3-month goal. Now, this can be a money goal. This can be a number of digital products that you're going to sell. But I want you to set your big audacious goal, a big goal, okay, for yourself for the first 3 months. And then you're going to break down that vision into SMART goals. Now, what are SMART goals? Y'all know what that acronym stands for. It stands for specific, measurable, actionable, what's the R? Relatable and timely. I think that's right. I might got that R wrong, but you want to set things that are easy for you to implement. So if you got a goal that you want to sell 50 digital products, okay, you want to sell 50 digital products. Is that specific enough? 50 digital products, being more specific, would be I want to sell 50 ebooks, or you can give the title, or if you got a bundle, and then you want to say measurable, you want to sell 50 by what date? And then action. What actions are you going to do? Are you going to do a monthly podcast talking about your digital products? Are you going to offer, mention them on social media? Are you going to send an email every week showcasing one new digital product? Okay. And is it relatable to what you're doing around the theme? And is it timely? Does it, and when timely, what that T really stands for, does it fit in your schedule? Is it timely? Is it a perfect time to offer that particular digital product? Okay. And then you want to identify your target audience. Now, if you know that you have a specific niche that is very, it might be small, or it is very niche down, then this makes creating a digital product even easier, right? That means that you can title the project or the digital product to that target audience, instead of making it general, because y'all know we try to sell to everybody, we don't sell to anybody. So identify that target market, and I am going to say I want that target market to be small. I don't want you to try to reach 5 million people. I want you to try to reach 100 people. If you can do that, if you got a strong 100 people that you can reach out to, then I can tell you, you can reach your goal. Also know your numbers, divide on what you need to divide to make that goal, whatever, right? If your digital product is $50 and you want to make $1,000, right? Then we know we need to sell, what, 10 of those? Is that right? Let me get my math right. Y'all know sometimes I'm a little slow with my math, but let me do this real quick. I think I said that right. So $1,000 and our digital product is $50. No, we need to sell 20. 20. That's doable. That's doable when you have a good, you want to make $1,000 and the product is 50. That's right. That's how I said it. Let me move on because I'm getting all tongue tied. But y'all get what I'm saying. Know your numbers and how much you need to make and how many of those digital products you need to sell. Okay. Let's keep going. Y'all see how I did that? You got to keep moving on, okay? So this is your action, right? Write your 3-month vision and SMART goals for your digital product. Again, I recommend if you have one digital product that you want to focus on for the quarter, then do that. If you know you have many small digital products, that's bundle that into one big digital product. So that's bundle all the small ones into a big one so that we can have a good payday at the end of those 3 months. Okay. All right. So that's your action. So write that down. Your action is to write the 3-month vision and then your SMART goal. Is this making sense? Let me know if this is making sense to you, because I don't want to go on to phase number 2. And I do have to move a little faster because there are 7 phases. There are 7 phases. All right. So Stephanie says, I have a symposium coming up and I've created a bundle to include an autographed copy of the ticket to attend, and it includes lunch and continual educated credits at $75 for the bundle. Yes. See, what I love about what Stephanie is doing, Stephanie is mixing digital products with service together. I think that's a really good mix. I just heard somewhere on, I can't remember if it was TikTok or somewhere. I don't know. I just heard maybe this morning when I was in the bed scrolling when I should have been getting up. But they were talking about that, yes, digital products are really, really great, but adding a service to it is going to make you stand out. And that's the gem for coaches, because we are already in the service industry anyway. But when we pair it with a digital product and a potential for people to sign up for a service, we've got a win-win situation. Because a lot of these people out here, y'all know that MMR people, right? Master resale rights, I think they were just selling somebody else's digital product over and over again. Now, your digital products is going to be totally different than that. This is going to be specific to those people. And the done for you content that I provide is general content that you can rebrand and refresh towards your target audience. It's not you reselling the exact same thing that everybody else is selling over and over again. You're going to put your special, sizzle to it, and then you're going to offer your special services in your stories, which makes it a brand new, different product. Okay. So, yes, Stephanie says this makes sense. Okay. So let's keep going, because your girl got to keep going. The second phase is going to be to research and validate your idea. This is week 2. So this is days 8 through 14. You want to research and validate your idea. And so you want to pick your first digital product. Remember that product needs to be based off a problem that your target audience is having. And then you want to validate the product idea. Now, how do you validate this? I basically either do 2 things. I go into comments or I go into Chat GPT. That's really the first place I started at. It's Chat GPT. And I ask Chat, hey, what are the problems that my ideal clients are having? What are the problems and struggles and challenges that my ideal clients are having, right? So my ideal clients, I put my ideal client's name in there, and Chat spits it out. Okay. And then I go and look at my digital product and say, okay, my digital product addresses this problem. Now, your digital product might address 2 of those problems. That's great. That's great. But if it addresses one problem, that's fine as well. So you know that when you are marketing this new digital product, you're going to say that this product solves that particular challenge and problem that your ideal clients are. But you got to know what the challenges and problems your ideal clients are having if you want to sell it the right way. And then you want to outline that product. Now, you can outline this, let ChatGPT outline the product for you if you're starting from scratch. But many of you, like Stephanie, already have digital products. You just need to know how to position it and get it in front of the right people. But if not, you can have ChatGPT to outline it for you, or you can outline it yourself, because you now know what type of product you want to create: ebook, video, course, templates, or all of the above. You know that your ideal is validated, right? Because you know people are struggling with it. If you don't use ChatGPT, you can always go to the comments of groups and see what other people are saying they're struggling with, the questions that they ask over and over again. And then now you outline that product to address that problem. So when you are in this phase, the take action that you want to do is that you want to finalize your product idea and create an outline. Before you go on to phase 2, you want to finalize what your product idea is, and you want to have it outlined. Now, for those of you who are already using done for you content, a lot of this is already done for you. You won't even have to outline it, because the basics of your content is already done. And it's been researched. So the products that I create and you sell in my Done For You store, and as well give to all of my members inside of Coach Simplified Academy, they have been researched and proved that they do solve a particular problem that the general people are having. That's why it makes it easy to rebrand. All right? So let's keep going. Phase 3 is to build your digital product. Okay, I just told you, if you're using Done For You content, a lot of these phases have already been taken care of. But in week 3 and 4, you're going to spend time building out your digital product. So those are days 15 to 28. All right, so you want to create your product content. Now, I mentioned that you can use ChatGPT to help you outline it, flesh out the content, write more stuff, add worksheets to it, maybe add some prompts into it, right? So if you're using Done For You content, you can add to it. Like, you can copy and paste it in ChatGPT and say, hey, can you create some journal prompts to go along with this particular ebook or lesson? and it will. And all you have to do is add it. And then you design your product in Canva. All products inside of my Done For You store, Done For You product store, does is done in Canva. About 60% of the products in there are already in Canva for you, and all you have to do is change it and rebrand it. And then you want to choose a system to deliver your digital product. Now, I mentioned two products, but I included a symbol from one, and I use System.io, and I also use PayHip. Now, you can do a little bit more research and go to one of my videos. I talk about I think it was 6 top business tools that I use in my business. You can go back and watch that video, and I share all the tools that I use, but I do use System.io because I am in the business of building a business. I'm not in the business of trying it out and, and one-handing it, right? And what I mean by that, if that makes any sense. System.io allows me to build out funnels. And so I'm thinking the long game. I'm thinking that I want to set up funnels that happen on automation for me. I want to know that when I send someone to my freebie, an email is going to fire off, and that email is going to sell them my digital product. That digital product is going to be delivered to them. And then throughout the week, they're going to get other emails from me to ask them how is it going with the first digital product, or with the product they just downloaded. And then I'm going to move them through a journey with me to eventually get them to move to sign up for my membership. You see what I'm saying? So I use System.io to do that. Now, for those of us who are not ready for the funnel, then I recommend using PayHip. PayHip is a breeze to set up, right? It allows you to have a store. It will deliver the product. It will allow you to have product description. Where I have images that you can upload as well. So everyone is at different stages, but I'd like to recommend System.io when you're ready to set up that funnel, right? We want things to be happening in our sleep. We want to start building passive income. And so you need a system already that does that for you. And System.io is that. Again, go watch one of my videos about the best business tools that I use in my business and I still use. And I talk about System.io and I talk about PayHip as well. All right. So your action before moving on to the next phase is going to be to complete your product and upload it to your chosen platform. So again, it's whatever platform that you choose, but you heard who I recommend is System.io or PayHim. But that's the stage. That's where you want to be before you move on to the next stage. Right? Okay. How we doing? Are we doing okay? Am I like, you following me? You see why I say you need to take notes? Because I don't want y'all to miss out on this, all right? So, all right. And then for those of you who are just catching or just joining us, if you are liking what I am putting down, then you know what I want you to do. I want you to hit that like button. And then if you know someone who needs this information and like, girl, she is breaking it down, then I want you to hit that share button, okay? Sharon is caring. Stephanie says, I've completed a product upload this past week. Yes, girl. You are ahead of the game. Love it. Yes. All right. So let's keep going. We are in phase 4 now. And this is about creating the marketing plan. This is week 5, day 29 through 35. Okay. This is where some of us get stuck, because we're spending so much time in the creation mode. And I get it. The creating part is fun. We like to put the colors in there and drop images in there. We like to outline and keep going back to the chat. I get it, right? And sometimes we stay there. We stay there so much trying to perfect this product that we never get it out. We're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. Because my CEO coaches create, they validate, they create, and they put out. Okay. So we're going to market this. So let's break this down. So step 1 would be to build your email list. If you do not have an email list, we need to start building that email list and use some type of freebie, use a newsletter. There's so many different great freebie ideas. If you have an email list already, high five, great. You are at a great start. And then step 2 is to build out your sales funnel. Now, what I mean by that is that when they download your freebie, or they're in that email list and they buy your digital product, You want to set up a sequence of emails that follow through, either to sign up for something else or buy another digital product, to schedule a strategy session with you so that you can start making additional income from laser coaching or strategy sessions, or to join some type of membership or community that you have. Okay. That's important. This is where taking us from being just a coach to a CEO coach really, really makes the difference in our income. And then step 3 is to develop a content plan. We all know content is king. We just can't not post something or post our new digital product and run away. We got to continue to add value. We got to continue to show the transformation that we're offering to our clients. We got to also continue to share what we're doing, because people who follow you and buy from you, they want to be you. They want to not be you like I'm gonna dress like her and I'm gonna say the things like she said, but they want to be where you are. And so you become the role model. And so you want to continue to share with them what you are doing. And it can be good and bad. We all know that people don't have fantastic days all the time. I don't. I definitely don't. I know I shared with my audience just a couple of months ago that when I was spending time taking care of my mom, I wasn't showing up like I used to. And my income took a major hit. And so that's when I really realized that the income that was coming in still for my business was from digital products. Literally. And I was like, and that's when I found out that I had sold $67,000 worth of just digital products. I mean, I don't know where. I think I was under a rock somewhere, but anywho, that made me realize that what was sustaining me for that amount of time was digital products, that I needed to make sure I had systems in place. I needed to make sure that things were firing off when I couldn't do the work. When I was taking care of my mom, I couldn't show up like I wanted to. And so I did have to focus on my funnel, saying that if I post here, at least I'm leading someone to something else, knowing that they're going to get a series of emails that will lead them into buying something else from me, scheduling a laser coaching session with me, or signing up for my membership. Okay. So it's really important for you to start setting up and creating content that moves people through that. Okay. And having a system, a sales funnel that works for you in that manner. And then step 4 will be to launch a pre-sale campaign. Okay. We're going to launch a pre-sale, almost like we did for Black Friday. Black Friday was like a pre-sale. So I broke that down in the previous video as well. Y'all know I've been giving y'all some stuff. So if you have not caught up with the videos that I've launched for December or for November, we need to go back and watch those live shows, right? Because I dropped some gems. I dropped some gems in them. But yes, step 4 will be to launch a pre-sale campaign. So before we move on to the next phase, you need to take this action, okay? You want to launch your lead magnet and set up your funnel to start nurturing your audience. So the lead magnet is to help you build your list. The funnel is to help move people through the journey so that they continue to buy from you, okay? And nurture them through that so that they buy your digital products, so that they buy and sign up for your other services and products that you have, okay? So before we move on to the next phase, we do need to have that complete. So I hope you wrote that down for me, okay? Because we're going on to the next stage. And that is phase 5. We want to launch and sell your product. This is week 6. Week 6, y'all, we got 2 more phases to go through. I think that's right. 2 more phases to go through. And this one is the big one. Phase 5 is to launch and sell your product. This is week 6. So you want to plan your launch event. Now, this is when you are planning a launch, it is like an event. It is like you're having a party. And you want to treat it that way. So you want to plan when you plan to launch. You want to plan when you plan. You want to plan this launch like you are launching your birthday party. Okay. You want people to show up. You're telling people about it, right? And then that day you celebrate, it's the day you actually drop the digital product. You want to execute the launch. You want to follow through whatever you need to do. So if you were doing a birthday party, you would send out invitations. You would send out text message. You will upload some flyer on social media. You want to treat your digital product launch the same exact way. So I want you to execute it. I don't want you to hand this over to anybody else. I want you to be the person to do it. Why? Because then you know what works. You know what the energy that needs to go into creating it. And then you will understand why it's important to create a funnel. And then you want to track and launch your matrix, right? Your metrics. You want to track what worked. You want to track how many clicks did I get? Who clicked on that link? And who didn't open up my email? Because if people didn't open up your emails, you know what you can do? You can resend those emails. If you have a system, the system will let you do that. And then you want to track how much did you make? And you want to track yourself as well. Like if you're going to set a goal, a money goal for yourself, and you say that this is what you how many products you want to make, that you want to sell, are you tracking your effort? Like I'm gonna just be real with y'all because I think a lot of times we think that posting one time is going to get us the results that we want. And I always say to people, if you want money, then you have to put in the effort for the money. Just like we do in a job. Like you just don't not go to you don't expect to get paid when you don't show up for work. I know you don't. I know you do not expect that. So you want to put in that work for yourself, right? You want to put that energy in to do those things for yourself as well, right? So let's keep going because I'm about to get on my soapbox and I don't want that to be the case for y'all, right? So let's get to phase. Did I talk about the action? Complete your product and launch your event. That is the action that you need to take before going on to the next phase. The next phase is going to be scale and optimize. Scale and optimize. This is week 7, and this happens on days 43 to 49. And this is where you're going to put in the effort on optimizing and scaling so that you don't have to continue to do this. Like, you don't want to have to continue to do this and you want to make it better. That's important. You want to always make it better. So let's go into what do we need to do. After you have launched the event, you want to gather feedback. And you want to read that feedback. And you want to read that feedback and you want to take in what are some of the things that people said. Did they like the product? Did they enjoy it? Like you want to send out an email on it and survey people and say, hey, were you able to implement so and so? Or how did you like the product? And then if you did get good results, here's what I like to say to people. If you got one person to sign up, maybe your goal was to get 5 products sold and you sold 2. Some of us get really down on ourselves when we do that. But let me tell you, 2 is so much better than 0. Got me? So celebrate what you do. And if you did get people to buy, then let's go ahead and put this on automation. Let's create a evergreen product. Let's automate and evergreen this product. Evergreen means that regardless of what time of season that you are selling this, people can buy. They can always buy, right? My husband says, yes, feedback is valuable. It is. And then you want to plan your next product. Your girl ain't playing. She not playing with you. So once you do this one time, you know how to rinse and repeat. So step 3 is to plan your next product. So your action is, before we move on to this last phase, you want to optimize your funnel and prepare for future scaling. Because once you optimize your first funnel, all you have to do is copy and paste it for the next funnel. You see how that works? Yes, that's how it works. So look, before I go on to this last phase, this is what I need for y'all to do. If you have not already, because I know some of you have, because I can see you. If you have not liked this video, I need for you to go ahead and like it. Like. If you know people who need to hear this information, then y'all know what I need for y'all to do. I need for y'all to be a little sassy with me. And I need for y'all to hit that share button because sharing is caring. It is. Okay. Love y'all. Yes. So let's go through this next and last phase. I think that's right. I think this is last phase. Okay. Phase 7 is to celebrate and reflect. This is week 8. Celebrate and reflect on what you did. All right, celebrate your wins. You remember, if your goal was 5 and you only got 2, you still celebrate, because 2 is always better than 0. But hey, look, if you didn't sell anything, celebrate that you got this funnel put together, because that's a win in its own. Because y'all know, like I said, it ain't hard, but it's work. And putting in a funnel is work. When you get a good funnel, all you have to do is rinse and repeat. I want you, step 2, to reflect on your lessons that you learned. Did you learn how to set up a funnel? Did you learn how to create a digital product? Did you learn how to do some fancy new feature in Canva? Did you learn how to upload? Did you learn a new platform? Did you learn how to upload? Did you learn how to create mockups? Y'all, that's a lot of learning going on in these 3 months that you can reflect on. And then I want you to share your journey. That's why it's really important to be part of a community. And in Coach Simplify Academy, we have a community of people who are always celebrating each other, right? We do a end of the month group coaching call, or first of the month group coaching call. Sometimes we do 2 a month. We talk about our wins first. We don't go and pop on our group coaching call and start with problems. We celebrate each other, and we talk about what we did and didn't do to get the results that we got. Okay. So if you're looking for a community like that, then you need to probably want to check out Coach Simplify Academy next year. Next year is going to be a great time to join us. I'm going to be launching some new stuff. I'm going to be rearranging some stuff. And you want to be part of that community, because we're about building business. We're about standing on our business. We're about generating additional income in our business. Some of us work 9 to 5. Some of us don't, right? Some of us, this is what we do for a living. But y'all, this community is outstanding. We got so many different types of people and coaches in this community that are just doing some phenomenal things with great opportunities. And so that's a community that you want to be in, so you can share the journey, so you can learn from each other. And that will be, next year will be a great thing to do. Put that on your list to be one of your goals, to be part of a community like that. If it's not my community, get into somebody's community, because it's really important to get that kind of interaction with each other. All right. So last but not least, your actions is to wrap up your 3-month roadmap with a sense of accomplishment and a clear plan for the future. Wrap it up, because you did a good job. You did a good job. Yes, you did. And so this is the overview of everything that we talked about. So if you missed a couple of things, go ahead and take a screenshot of this. And I'm going to go through this a little quickly, right? Weeks 1 and 2, you want to define your vision, validate your idea, and outline your product. Weeks 3 and 4, you want to build your product and set up your delivery systems. Week 5, you want to create and launch your marketing plan. Week 6, you want to launch and sell your product. Week 7, you want to scale and optimize for ongoing success. And then week 8, you want to reflect, celebrate, and prepare for the next phase. Yes, you do. And if you have not already, you need some project planning sheets to plan all this out. Go ahead and download this right now. Go to coachsimplify.com/PPS for project planning sheets, right? And download your project planning sheets. Print these out. And when you're sitting down planning your digital products, have these sheets by you, so you can start taking notes. If you're a person who uses your tablet, then upload it on your tablet and you write this out. But have these planning sheets beside you, so you'll know what you need, what you're missing, so that you can stay focused on the task. Because if you're anything like me, right? Sometimes I can be all over the place. And these project planning sheets are a godsend to me, right? They keep me focused, they keep me on task, and I want to do the same for you. All right. So guys, that's it. That's it for this week. I want to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and may it be the best Christmas ever for you. Right. And I will see you guys next Saturday, same time, same place. Y'all have an awesome and blessed day, and I'll be talking to you later. Peace out.